Hey guys, Joe here and welcome to my channel, Not So Average Joe. So I'm going to do a reaction to a new film by Warner Brothers called The Kitchen. I know literally nothing about this. I just saw it come out, the trailer, and I'm just going to react to it and we'll see. I might have a discussion afterwards. Depends how good I think the trailer is. Let's go.
Times change.
Hell's Kitchen.
You do what you gotta do. For kids.
Oh, it's got
Most
some good
employers
actors in
don't
it.
want mothers. It's a competitive market.
You don't know me.
For money, you survive.
Now might be the time
For what?
for you.
Our husbands have 24 months left on their sentences.
Sorry, baby.
This is the Irish mob, organized crime.
We're gonna take care of you. You girls are gonna be just fine.
We got no money.
Can't even make the rent with what they gave me last night.
They didn't want me in the family in the first place.
40 years we pay protection and we don't get nothing for it.
They have been telling us forever that we are never going to do anything but have babies. Bunch of men that have forgotten what family means.
So we remind them.
This looks good. This looks really good.
You look pretty, Mama.
Pretty doesn't matter. It's just a tool women use.
What?
Anything we want.
And a serious film with Melissa McCarthy as well. Much needed.
We are gonna have crews everywhere.
Can't wait.
I can see you got brains, and I know you got money. But we got one thing that you don't. We got criminals.
Told you we can't go around working for a bunch of women.
You are not smarter than me. I will wipe you off the face of the earth.
I don't want you to do it. I want you to teach me how to do it.
Just to be clear, now we run this neighborhood.
Step off my business.
Baby, it's my business now.
They're gonna swallow this entire city. You go to war, there's no coming back.
Alfonso Coretti wants to talk.
If we go to Brooklyn, we're dead.
What do you wear to something like that? You get dressed up?
Are you kidding? What?
This song works really well with this film, with this trailer.
My God, I lost count again.
Okay, I have one issue with this. I have one issue with this trailer. This is basically Widows with different actors in it. To me, this is literally looks a lot like Widows. Even the bit is like, oh, what would you wear to a situation like that? Well, isn't that pretty much what they said in Widows? You know, are you going to go out on this heist wearing that? Or, you know, them counting money, the sort of, they're not widows, but it's three women whose husbands are in prison, who are criminals, and they're getting involved in the criminal business as well. And they just don't want to sit there and pop out babies. I like that Melissa McCarthy is doing a serious role, another serious role, and I cannot wait for that. I'm really excited. It looks really interesting. It looks really good. I actually prefer this trailer to the trailer for Widows, and I really liked Widows, so I'm sure I'm going to like this film, hopefully. And it looks like, obviously, it's a crime thriller. Elizabeth Moss is in it. She's a great actress. I absolutely love her. So I'm not sure who the other actress is, but it's looking like it's going to be, you know, it's got a nice cast in there. What's his name is in there? Domhnall Gleeson's in there. He's really good as well. So an exciting cast of good actors, and that can always only be a good thing, especially in a more serious film. That soundtrack worked really well with the trailer. I thought that was on point. That was really good. And yeah, it's really interesting. I'm really intrigued now. I really want to see this, but I'm aware that I'm sure other people are saying the same thing, that it is very similar to Widows. I don't know if they got the idea from Widows or they were just, you know, unlucky to have that much of a close comparison, because it is very close. Nonetheless, I am interested in seeing this. I'm excited for it. That can only be a good thing for the film, at least. So yeah, I mean, I enjoyed Widows and I cannot wait to watch this. And just regarding the plot of this film, from what I can tell from the trailer, it seems like the three main female characters, they're having issues at home, whether they can't pay their bills, and there's, you know, the people just think of them as women, and they, you know, they're second class citizens, and they just there to have children to please their husbands. They're probably in debt as a result of their husbands being criminals, being in prison, not being able to pay the rent. They have to get 2-3 jobs maybe, and it seems like, you know, these women are down and out at the end of the day, and they've got families to support, and they're deciding, you know what, our husbands were successful enough maybe before they went to prison, we're going to continue and go into the business of crime and to earn money from it. I don't know if, again, it follows a similar plot point as to there being bribed or hunted down by people, and that's another reason for them to go into this crime business. But yeah, it just looks really interesting, really intriguing. And in terms of the shots, it looks really nicely shot as well. The cinematography looks intriguing. It looks interesting. And I like the feel of like a 1970s hitman crime type drama, like TV series almost. Again, comparison to Widows and to the original idea for Widows, which came from like a British crime TV series from the 70s, I think, or the 80s maybe. And again, it reminds me of that. So let's hope it isn't too much copying of these ideas, and it has its own flavour to it. But anyway, all I'm going to say is I'm going to be seeing this. It looks really interesting. And yeah, thank you for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and join my Instagram account where I do film reviews and other things as well. Make sure you come back for my next review or my next video, whatever it is. See you soon.